might be wrong, and hopefully I am. But what I really wanted to ask him is something that the whole world of boxing, not just me, not just Dante, the whole world of boxing is wondering. With May 3rd approaching, obviously time's running out, we still don't have an opponent for Floyd Mayweather. We don't know if it's going to be Amir Khan. We don't know if it's going to be Maidana. My question to you is, who do you think it will be using the name fact, and who would you like it to be?
Well, I think when it all breaks down, I think it's going to be Khan. But I would like to see him being tested with a Maidana. I think it would make some sense for him to do that, because that the people at the 54 and some of the 47s are very strong and powerful guys, and I think that would be a good test for him to be prepared for another one down the line, But I don't know. I really don't know, because I guess it's all hush-hush right now, but I think probably Khan will be, and I wouldn't like to. I would honestly would not like to see him fight Khan.
Yeah.
I think it's just a stinky fight.
I agree. And that's the reason why I'm thinking that he won't end up fighting Khan, especially Cinco de Mayo. And even though Maidana's not Mexican, but he is Latino.
Yeah,
he does
Argentina.
speak. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Speak, he does speak Spanish.
Could be.
It seemed like it would make way more sense. And then we all know Floyd Mayweather. He has a trend of fighting guys coming off their biggest loss. I'm sorry, coming off their biggest win.
Right.
Everybody he normally fights, they're coming off a big win. Khan didn't come off a big win.
No.
He had a bad performance against Julio Diaz, struggled against him. So it seems to me, I'm hoping the same thing. Like I tell people before, I've always paid to watch all of Mayweather's fights. I wouldn't pay to watch the Khan fight. I just wouldn't pay to watch it. It doesn't seem pay-per-view status.
Well, you said it. You sound like me saying that. I said,
Not in my opinion.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it in 5 minutes before it comes on. I buy it.
No, I'm gonna download it and watch it for free. That's what I'm gonna do.
even talking money, Maidana makes more sense. You look at the Mayweather's got to take advantage of the hype of the name Maidana gotten all of a sudden with his victory over Mayweather's replica, Broner. And I think money-wise and to put butts on seats, I think Maidana should be the right choice for this fight. However, I can still see him getting criticized for this fight. Like, people always find a way to criticize the fighter who is making all of their fighters look bad.
Yeah.
I can see the criticism. Oh, well, of course he chose Maidana. He already knew he was going to beat Maidana. Maidana's just to punch him back. But funny how they didn't used to say that when he was fighting Broner. Although Broner is not Mayweather, Broner was still sort of a skillful fighter, somebody who focused a little bit on speed, flashy kind of thing. I think Maidana is the right choice. I agree with you. I would like to see him fight Maidana. Yeah. I think it will sell the pay-per-view numbers that Floyd Mayweather is used to selling.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'll be interesting after he beats either of these guys. And again, I say he beats, but this is boxing; anything can happen, right? But it'd be interesting who he fights after this, because not only is time running out, but also time for his career is running out.
Well, we got to look at a couple of things. I think look at this point of view. This is why I think that Pacquiao will win this fight, because that definitely sets it up for Mayweather and Pacquiao. He beats Maidana. Pacquiao beats Bradley.
So you saying he might get a little help, is what you're saying? Or
yes.
That's what I thought too. And that's what we talked about. I'm
this
sure
is Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah. And they want
my hometown.
And people, they want to see that fight. I always say a Ranger that if this fight is close, if Bradley were to win this fight, let's say decisively 7 rounds to 5, they're going to swing it and give it to Manny Pacquiao. What you think about that, Ranger?
From the management or from the promoters' point of view, if there was a way to make it look like a split decision victory for Pacquiao, they would. Mainly because this would open a possibility of being considered as Floyd Mayweather's next fight. I don't think Manny Pacquiao can can continue to have a career if he has another loss. I mean, he had this victory versus Brandon Rio, a fight who everybody knew he was going to win, and he did not sell the seats. And, I mean, they were in the new Vegas of boxing, Macau, China. So, and, you know, you would have expected this to be a sold-out arena, sold-out pay-per-view counts because of the event, the new event coming to Macau. You know, boxing has arrived in Macau. They had one of their big stars in So Chi-Ming having 2 Olympic gold medals, but no, it did not meet the pay-per-view sales expectations. So I do think they're going to find a way to make it look more towards Manny Pacquiao in order to keep riding that name for a little bit and possibly getting a shot at Mayweather. Because I just don't see him even being considered as a full Mayweather opponent anymore if he has another loss in his record. I think people would just sort of forget about him.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
No, he can't fight Mayweather having a loss. No doubt.
And don't get me wrong, I don't want it to be misconstrued that I'm still picking Bradley to win this fight. I just believe he has to win this fight at least 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3. Which I feel if he made the fight close with flat tires and he had broken ankles and he was still winning some rounds and then he finished strong winning the championship rounds against Manny Pacquiao, that means that wasn't even a 100% Tim Bradley against Pacquiao. So I'm figuring if this is a 100%, and we got like 3 minutes left, just letting you guys know. Go ahead real quick.
Okay, I just want to close out real quick with, you know, I just would like to see Tim Bradley not focus so much on the emotions that this fight can leave, you know, being the fact that in the first fight he was so hated for even getting the decision. Yeah. I would like to see him not focus on the toe-to-toe battle, but I would love to see him using his boxing skills versus Manny Pacquiao and taking advantage of the defensive holes that he's got. I think he can pull it out by just simply outboxing Manny Pacquiao because, honestly speaking, Bradley's got the speed and the boxing skills to do it, and that's that.
2 minutes. Yeah, that's exactly when he did his best. So let me. I was going to ask you this question,
and I was going to say also that I like Diaz very much. I like the training style and things that he does. He's the one that goes down deep into the things, and he's to be looked at as an outstanding trainer. That's a good trainer.
Mm-hmm. And let me go ahead and ask you this question before we close out too, Kenny. Now, like I said, you work with Freddie Norwood. He was the first person to beat Juan Marquez. You work with Vince Phillips, the first person to knock out Casazu, who was highly touted. What was the biggest victory that you had out of all the champions that you work with?
I guess when you break them all down, Eddie Cook beat a gentleman. Oh man, his record was 40-4 with 40 knockouts. And I can't remember his name right now, but Eddie Cook only had 18 fights when he knocked him out and broke his jaw in 2 or 3 different places. I think that was the most upsetting one that I had got because we were supposed to lose that.
Oh, okay. Well, what we got, George? We got a couple seconds left, less than a minute. All right, well, I want to go ahead and I want to say thank you to all my guests. Ranger.
It's a pleasure, man.
And like I said, subscribe, RawboxingTV on YouTube, one of the best channels on YouTube. And thank you very much, Kenny Adams, for being one of my guests, one of the best trainers out in the world right now. He's working with Sharif Bulgari and the new guy. Azu. So you guys will be seeing him bringing those guys up, okay? So we'll see you guys next week, Tuesday, about 4:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dontaes Boxing Nation Radio. See you guys later.
By the way, Ranger, you got a great name because I'm an airborne Ranger.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, Ranger.
This how we do it on the day-to-day. This is a game, everybody gotta pay to play. Please take away the pain and the ante. And now we're ready for the marathon 10K. Hey, this how we do this on the day-to-day. This is a game, everybody gotta pay to play. Please take away the pain and the ante. Now we're ready for the marathon 10K. Hardcore, bouncing off the wall like parkour. More self-reflection, what the fuck do you stand for? Thinking it's a game, you a lame, you a man horse, or you're a cancer. Mill pole dancer, put you in a fast or pick a bass bastard.